Knives out? Not so fast. Britney Spears is setting the record straight about a new Instagram video that left some fans alarmed. The music icon brandished what appeared to be a pair of butcher knives for a dance routine she posted to social media on September 25th. Britney smiled while twirling and spinning with a knife in each hand as her dogs stood nearby. Though the blades looked and sounded convincing, especially after she clanged them together at the end of the clip, it seems the mom of two caught wind of those expressing their concern. Britney updated her caption to clarify that the knives aren't real, adding, "Halloween is coming soon." The conversation appeared to end there, however, as she also disabled the comments across her IG page.
Hawaii and a divorce in the works. How is Britney Spears spending her time?
She posted a video dancing with two butcher's knives. She has claimed they're fake knives.
But when you hear them clang together...
Comparing it to Shakira, though.
Yes, some are saying Brit's love of dance has her trying out the dagger routine Shakira did at this year's VMAs, while people in Brit's world see something darker.
They are like really alarmed at this.
We have reported for months that she has this fascination with knives. Part of her getting out of the conservatorship, they kind of gave some advice, keep knives away from her.
She sleeps with a knife in her bed, around her bed. She's also like afraid that somebody's gonna institutionalize her again, so she uses it for like protection. And it's really scary.
She hasn't...
Yeah, even her dogs are literally hightailing it out of there. These knives are no joke.
Look, let's just be real for a second. Britney Spears has a mental illness which is well documented by 24 doctors. She has had issues with substance abuse in the past, and she is playing with knives. That is a really bad combination, and there is nobody in her life at that house who is there to help her.
Right. Well, to then post a video showing her cuts, her bandages, when everyone says, hey, this is risky behavior, this is dangerous, I just wonder if she's so detached from any sort of clear thought process that, hey, the last video I want to post is one showing injuries after I've dangerously handled knives. It just kind of, I think, really shows to her mental state and kind of how she's thinking things through,
and that she's
or
not
thinking
connecting
them
dots.
through.
Right. Just an homage to Shakira, but why were you, she was thinking about that, but wasn't thinking about it when she posted the video showing the cuts?
Well, she also said, in the original video, she said, oh, they're just fake knives. They're not fake knives. You hear them clanging.
Right.
And so, look, we told you before that Britney Spears has had this fascination with knives. When the conservatorship ended, her personal conservator at the time actually put together a list of things that people needed to be aware of, and one of them was keep knives away from Britney Spears. She sleeps with a knife in her bedroom. She slept with a knife there with Sam, and we're told Sam was freaked out by that. She is volatile at times, and has been for a long time, but with a mental illness and volatility and all the other things,
I think it is an incredibly perilous situation, and not just for the knives, but for her overall mental health.
Let's talk about Britney Spears, because there's a lot of concern, even more so typically there is when she comes out with these videos, and because it's involving knives.
Yeah, and it's the knives, and it's also her dogs, because in that video that she posted where she's dancing around waving these very sharp chef's knives, people noticed three of her little dogs are in the background. And in fact, there's a point when she clangs the knives together, you see the dogs scatter. And Britney's fans, who we know are rabidly support her, even they felt like this was dangerous for the dogs at the very least, and obviously for Britney. But there are some of them who would like to see her dogs taken away because they're just afraid of what's going to happen at this point. We actually called animal control out in Ventura County, where she lives. They have not, they saw the video. They didn't see a reason to go out there at this point, but they're aware of what's going on. And I would imagine most of the officials in Ventura County monitor what's going on Britney's social media, because they've been called out to her house several times.
Hey, Charles, what's her support system? Who is a part of her support system right now that she's divorced or in the middle of getting divorced from Sam Asghari?
We were talking about this yesterday, Jeanette. It's the answer is nobody, really. I mean, it's essentially her lawyer and her manager, and they're not in the house. And obviously they have businesses that they are running, so they're not waiting on her hand and foot. So there's nobody there, you know, since Sam left. There's no one, and that's the concern when you see videos like this. And, you know, there was another video she posted where she had what appeared to be a bandage on her wrist, and there was a mark on her leg. So some fans think maybe she did end up slightly injuring herself with those knives. So with no one there, it is, there's good reason for concern.
Yeah, just another possible cry for attention and validation that she's seeking online, since she's not getting that in the home.